Hey guys, so something a little different today. I'm going to show you a couple videos real quick, and we're going to break it down because this is not what we're going to talk about.
We on the way to American Fit Expo today. It's actually going to be tomorrow, but we show up a day early. That way I can wind down, get unpacked, set all my shit out all fresh for y'all the next day. You know what I'm saying? Come up in there. I actually ain't going to be wearing a shirt, but I'll just pop that hoe. You already know. Come see my boy.
War, drama, negativity. This is the pen fucking personified. That's just how the pen is. It's gonna be every fucking day. I distinctly remember getting off the bus at Donovan.
I got to cut that short. I can't stand to listen to either one of them. That Joey Staxx. Oh my God, what hole did he crawl out from under? And then, of course, the one and only Wesley. Wes Watson. Jesus, what a joke. See, these are the guys that are passing along messages to impressionable young kids who might be on the verge. Maybe they're like this close to going to prison. Maybe they want to make a mistake because they look at these guys and think, oh, I can go to prison because when I get out, I'll be like them. No, you won't. No, you won't. Those guys are one in a million. They got lucky. They got lucky. The overwhelming majority, like 99.8% of all prisoners, have a very tough time coming back and readjusting into society, getting jobs, making money, settling down, and being a productive member of society the way we all should have been from the start. Bad examples. Bad examples. Both of them. Can't stand either one of them. And yeah, I'll say it to their face. Jesus. All that shit in your mouth. What is that, Joey? All this junk hanging off your neck like you're some kind of true gangster. You're not a gangster, dude. You're an internet play gangster. Tough guy. It's a joke. Both of you. Sorriest human beings I've ever seen. You know, I heard Wes Watson say, he said, I went in a millionaire and I came out a millionaire. And then in the very next breath, he tells everybody who saw him on YouTube, I got out and I had $200 to my name. Which is it? See, listen. Don't take much to find your flaws, idiot. Why don't you guys put out some product on YouTube that's positive? You guys have these audiences where you can actually help some young kids, not just help yourself. Have you all ever given anything to charity? Ever give anything at all? Like maybe to St. Jude's Children's Hospital for Cancer? You ever give a homeless vet any money? Have you ever done anything besides spend your own damn money on yourselves? You selfish little punks. Each and every one of you. Well, don't say anything. I know the answer. It doesn't even cross your mind, does it? That's what's sad. Sad. You make a bunch of money, you can't even help people. What's wrong with you? Both of you. Y'all both ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Horrible. I got out, I had no money. Nothing. Went to a homeless shelter. Couldn't get in because I had no ID. The middle of the winter. The next day, after I spent the night out, I was able to get hooked up with, at least I had a place to stay inside a shelter of all places. Most humbling experience in the world. It's horrible. And I went to the only place I could go that would give me work, one of those daily labor places, where you break your back for 10 or 12 hours a day shoveling manure. Just horrible jobs. I'd be the first one on the job site. I'd be the last one to leave. And I would never, ever allow myself to look pathetic like 90% of the guys that showed up there drunk or lazy, talking smack. Half of them would get fired before the end of the day. Not me. I'm not going out. Listen, I messed up enough. I did enough work on myself inside so when I got out, I wouldn't be a complete and utter loser. But it was hard. It took some effort. Nothing came easy. And that's probably the way it should have been, because would I have changed otherwise? I don't know. I don't think so. I needed the worst of the worst. So being homeless, living in a shelter, going to day labor, making nothing, $30 a day, breaking your back. But the company I was working for, who was hired out by this day labor place, they offered me a permanent position. They saw that I was doing the right thing, and they liked the way I worked, so they offered me a job. I took the job. Next thing I know, not long after that, I became a supervisor. And from there, things got easier, you know? Life became just a little bit more, I don't know, there was light at the end of the tunnel. And I saw that the work I was doing was paying off, you know? And finally I get a place. And listen, I'm not crying poor now, man. I'm doing very well. I drive nice cars too. I have money in the bank too. I have Bitcoin too. So don't try to one-up me on all that shit. All I'm trying to say today, you guys, say something positive. Be a role model. Quit looking like an absolute fool on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok and all your other... You guys look pathetic. Joey Staxx. You're the biggest jerk off of all. Fucking clown. Do better, dude. Do better. You have a format. Why don't you use it for a good, not for this silly self-centered bullshit that you use it for. Do something right for a change in your life. Self-centered son of a gun that you are. Change. That's all I got to say, guys. I hope they hear it.